Packers and Broncos.
Big one, baby. Here we go.
Of all things in Denver, it's almost 70 degrees today. Who would have expected that with all the cold everywhere else? The Broncos and Packers, it's going to be balmy. And you got the quarterbacks, all right? So you got Jordan Love, 3 touchdown passes last week in a win over the Bears. He always finishes strong. He has 37 touchdowns and 3 picks over the final 8 weeks of the regular seasons during his tenure, leading the league in wins and total QBRs. The great Tina Turner might say, it's only logical.
There's only one person that can help me understand Jordan Love. That's right. It's Tina Turner.
You must understand the touch of your hand makes my pulse react.
Up in the end zone. Let's go. We get up in the end zone.
You must try to ignore that it
You see what he does. He's a top 5 quarterback in this league, man.
But how you know it with the red back? Oh my goodness, Jordan Love.
Dan Graziano has the unenviable task of following up Tina here on Sunday NFL Countdown. He is in Denver for us. Graz, what are the Packers telling you about why their offense has been so good these last few weeks?
Yeah, they're talking about growth from their young players and the way they've kind of grown into their roles as the season has gone along. I had a chance to talk, Greeny, with their offensive coordinator, Adam Stenavich, and he said, we're still a young team by NFL standards. He said, but we've really seen them kind of understand their roles better and grow as the season's gone along, more, to a greater extent than last year. Christian Watson being back from injury right around the same time Tucker Kraft went down, that's been a big help in terms of their explosive plays. And on Jordan Love specifically, I asked where he's seen the growth from him. Said he's just doing a really good job of handling pressures, of going through progressions, of making the right adjustment when it comes to protections. He pointed out a play, I think it's this play here, touchdown throw to Bo Melton last week against the Bears, where you saw Jordan Love making some adjustments pre-snap based on what he saw, obviously got them into a situation which resulted in a touchdown. And so that's an example of where they've seen Jordan Love really start to grow even more this year. Stenavich said as he goes and gets more experience and you're seeing that growth, he's such an intelligent and deliberate guy that he thinks they're going to continue to see that. On the other side of the ball, when the Broncos have it, I talked to tight end Evan Ingram, asked him, what are you seeing with that Packers defense? He said, freaks everywhere. Great players everywhere, just all over the field, great athletes that can mess you up. And of course, Micah.
It wasn't without Mike.
These pants have more than anyone.
He drives.
Outstanding, thank you. Okay, I've been waiting all show long. We're 2 hours and 8.5 minutes into the show to ask the following question. Is anyone at this table ready to call this Packers-Broncos a Super Bowl preview?
Oh, I'll call that. Oh, right. Absolutely. I mean, these are, in terms of AFC, NFC, tops in the league. I really have loved where Jordan Love has gone as a quarterback. His progression, actually, this year, we've gone through it the entire season. Rex, he's starting to make you a believer, but I'm all the way in on this kid on how he has progressed to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
Drew, this guy's been, the best quarterback in the league since week 8. It's unbelievable. And, you know, it's funny. Experience is probably the most underrated thing in, ascension and production. When I see this kid right here, man, the job that he's done, obviously in the classroom, the coachability, all that, because this was a guy that would play by the seat of his pants sometimes. And that's what I worried about with him. Now, instead of being the weakness of the team, he's the strength of the football team. And he throws it to everybody. He throws it to Wicks. He just came out. Watson, the last month of the season, has been absolutely a touchdown machine. All right, you got the guy with the fake helmet that I can't stand. I hate the helmet. And the guys are great.
It's a Guardian cap. It's not a fake helmet.
All right, is that what that's called?
Yes.
All right, whatever that thing is.
Reed came back.
And
A lot of
Reed
guys.
came back. All right, and by the way, they have a first-round pick. They haven't used him yet, but it doesn't matter. This guy's going out. He's throwing it who's open. The guy is amazing. Tucker Kraft was going to be a Pro Bowl tight end. He goes down. They don't miss a beat.
Right.
And so to me, this Jordan Love, and when I saw him on Thanksgiving carve up the Lions, that was enough for me. Like, okay. I've been a Jordan Love hater. I've really been a hater. I've just been telling the truth. But this kid right here has been absolutely amazing.
This Broncos defense is another test. No offense to your
yes,
Lions
it is.
D, right? Like, they're playing at home. They lead the NFL in sacks, potentially record-breaking. Like, there's going to be so much pressure on him today. But listen, if I were going to create a quarterback or an offense that I think could go into Denver and have success against this defense, it would be Jordan Love, and it's because of his unique skill set. Listen, this guy can retreat and make throws under pressure.
Where we going?
Like nobody
Where we going?
in the NFL. Watch out, Teddy.
Show me
I can
something.
do it too. This is the fadeaway king. I want you to see this. Like,
Patrick
listen, if
Mahomes.
I were to try and do this, I can dink and dunk. This guy can push the ball downfield. Look at the pressure in his face.
Oh, man.
Watch this throw he makes, Randy. This is absurd. This is a deep cross. Look at the location. Look at the velocity he gets on this throw. This is alien-ish, right? This is Patrick Mahomes-esque, and it's going to look like this today. Look, it's all up. It's cover zero. This guy's so good at checking the play. He does check to runaways here. Watch him fade away. I know the pocket's good because of it, but it's not going to be today. There's going to be leakage. And again, where are we throwing this ball? Oh, it's a runaway, right? Because he knows it's man-to-man. Across the field, a 35-yard throw on the money. There just aren't many human beings on planet Earth that can do this. And it's going to show up today, right? The Broncos are going to heat him up. They're going to come after him. We said all these pass catchers I have. And the other thing this offense does so well is, Graz mentioned it, they check at the line of scrimmage. You're going to hear him, can. He's going to get to man beaters when he knows there's pressure. He's going to retreat, and he's going to go downfield after you. And if he makes a couple of those plays today, look out.
With earlier Adam Schefter talking about the knee of a guy like Josh Jacobs, I really think his health in a game like this, and the reason why you cannot let Jordan Love sit back against this pass rush and this Denver Broncos defense and expect him to throw 40, 50 times and come out of Mile High with a victory. But back to the wide receivers. I said earlier in the show about the three-headed monster. Now you're getting a guy like Jayden back. Well, there's only one Pat Surtain the second back there in the Denver Broncos secondary. So today, what am I expecting to see? I'm expecting to see a little bit of yellow flag on the ground today. And the reason why Jordan Love is going to have to go after Riley Moss. Riley Moss is the other corner playing opposite of Pat Surtain that has been getting a lot of targets thrown his way and a lot of flags. So today, I think the three-headed monster will show up big in Denver. I think they'll go at Riley Moss.
You talked about that with the flags and things because it's so funny. This is where stats lie. All right, the number one corner in the National Football League is Riley Moss, at the hardest to throw a completion against.
Why?
Because they're throwing flags on him, and you don't give up a completion on those. But when you include those, it's different. And to me, Surtain is so good.
Yes.
If I see it out there, I'm like, check. Where's Riley Moss?
Yeah, Graz was talking about the freaks on the Packer defense. Don't discount this Denver defense. So they got some freaks over there. Benito, Cooper, Zach Allen in the middle. They are just as good as this Packer defense.
You've been on them. You were on them early. You were talking about that defense at the very beginning of the season. Again, this could easily be a Super Bowl preview, and it's unseasonably warm in Denver. It is not anything warm. It is seasonably freezing in Chicago. Tom Skilling is the legendary Chicago weatherman. This would be one of his dream days. It is absolutely bone-chillingly cold. Expected to have a real feel of -5 degrees when this one is played today. Browns and Bears. What a difference a week makes for the Chicago Bears. At this time last week, they were the number 1 seed in the NFC. Right now, they're number 7. Now, they do still have a 63% chance to make the playoffs. After this home game against the Browns, they will play the Packers next Saturday night, which is a game that should probably decide the division. We'll see. Anyway, we're going to see both quarterbacks warming up here on this freezing day. What are the keys, particularly for Chicago? They love to run the ball. Is that an advantage in this kind of weather, Alex? Their desire to run it as much as they do.
Yeah, both these teams like to run the ball. I mean, ball handling is going to be a real issue here, right? I mean, we're talking negative degrees, right? Like, nobody has a lot of experience in these situations. You got 2 young quarterbacks, but who can ball handle, right? Who can make some plays? Who can throw some passes?